Hey everybody, Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon. Today I'm showing you this beautiful diesel pusher. This is a Newmar Dutchstar from 1999. It is a 38 footer. It is a Caterpillar diesel motor in the rear on a Freightliner chassis. Really nice rig. Newmar's made a good name for themselves for good reason. One of the best driving rigs out there. This was before they called it comfort steer, but it's the same general premise. Going to be one of the easiest and one of the smoothest driving rigs out there on the road, even though it's a 1999. Looking down the sides, you know, looking for age and stuff, it's not really there. Very, very clean lines down the side, no delamination. Clear coat still looks really good on this thing. A little bit of fading on the decals, but that tends to happen with decals. It's just kind of part of the game. On this rig, we have our generator right up front. That guy pulls out of the front if need be, but keeps it nice and balanced where it is. Keeps your weight distribution on this rig even. Here you just see the tailpipe for it, of course. Steel wheels on here with the aluminum hubcaps, 22.5 inch, right size for a pusher of this size. We got our one single slide with the slide topper awning up there just to keep it healthy, keep these seals good a little bit longer. Walking along the side, of course we have our basement down below with this slide out, easier to access from the other side, but it is a pass-through storage on here. Beautiful part about the diesel pushers is you get a lot of extra storage without having a drive shaft running from the front to the back. Something Newmar always did here, nice stainless steel covers on your wash bay here. They're very simple, and that's something you want with this part of the rig, is you want simple. So it does have an outdoor shower, you have the sewage rinse, you have city water hookups, and they make it really easy to fill your freshwater tank. You can fill it from your city water hookup, you just switch that valve. We have the dump tank there, black and gray of course. And then these are our low point drains for hot and cold water. So very, very easy to get to. Give you a little bit of storage for maybe some wash rags, things like that. And some extra room on that side. So makes it easy to winterize, easy to clean up when you're done using it. Storage spot for your sewage hose there. Of course, a dually in the rear as it should be. It is a 50 amp system. Your power cord's tucked away just in here. With that 50 amp system, you have two AC units on the roof. They are each 13,500 BTU. Huge plus with these. The more you read about it, the more you'll see that they benefit you a lot. Side mounted radiator on here, your trans cooler, everything cool in the engine is right here on it. So you get a huggable motor in the back is what I call it. Nice and easy to access. Easy to get the serpentine belts, reservoirs, all that stuff. You don't have a big gigantic radiator in your way here. But here's our Caterpillar motor. I think it's rated at 385 horsepower for this setup right now. Nice extra room in your engine bay. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but a lot of room to work in there once you remove these reservoirs. Nice and easy to get to the top end. These motors never fail. No one's ever really working on the motor here. It's more just, you know, your cooling systems, belts, things like that that you're really doing here. Perfect. Ladder goes up onto the top. You do have a walk-on roof on this thing, and if you look up, you'll see we do have a backup camera on there as well. Got the nice rock guard. If you're towing something behind you, keep your whatever you're towing behind you looking good. Just a simple battery bay here. 4 house batteries and 2 chassis batteries. Chassis being on the left, house being the green ones on the right. And then nice easy access to fuel filters and oil filters, kind of a nice service bay in the rear there. I didn't point it out, but it's a nice little readout for your air filter. So if you are doing some of your own work, nice and easy to get to. I'll stop on basement after this one. This is your inverter and your converter. So this will be what charges your coach. This is also what will pull off of your batteries and give you AC power in there. So if you're running the CPAP machine or just want to run a TV or something with a light draw on it from the batteries, you don't need to run your generator. You don't need to be plugged into power to run, you know, under 2,000 watts of alternating current. That is a 2,000 watt inverter. Enough on the outside. Basement storage. I don't want to make you watch me. Okay, I'll show you one. Couldn't get that to open at first, but you see what I mean? All that big open space here, totally pass-through basement, no drive shaft running the front to back. Gives you a ton of storage for big items, small items, whatever you need to put in there. You got a lot of space. Furnace, fridge exhaust, and you do have fill necks on your fuel tank on both sides. So it's one tank, but 2 ways to fill it. You can't really pull into the gas station the wrong way unless I guess there's some way to pull in the wrong way, I'm sure. We have this nice big awning. So it looks to be about a 22 footer. It is a manual awning, something I actually prefer. There's one less thing to have go wrong when they're manual. More simple. And then you have the door awning here, which is really nice. Keeps this area dry. Take your shoes off here as you're going in. Just makes it's just more comforting having them. And looking down, I didn't point it out on the other side, but you have window awnings there as well. So for those rainy days, leave those covered. Still let that fresh air come in without any moisture getting in through the windows. Incredibly clean unit, single slide, something I really prefer. Not having a deep slide here I think it's great because when you slide this in, it doesn't change functionality in here. Yes, you lose a little bit of walking space, but your kitchen's still fully functional. You can get to your bathroom easily. You're not having to walk like this to get into the hallway. You just walk straight through. But an incredibly clean unit. Walk around bed in the rear, but let's start up front and we'll move our way back. As I mentioned on the outside, it's a Freightliner chassis on here. All your kind of simple controls, they're laid out very confusing the way they're done. It's an HWH leveling system here, so you just nice and easy level it out. It's all hydraulic. HWH is still making most of the products out there for motorhomes, so easy to work on if you need to. Heated and powered mirrors here. Battery boost is nice. That'll tie your house and chassis batteries together to jump them either way. You can preheat your motor with this. Your generator starts, you know, everything here. Let's see what else we got. You have the overhead defroster fans built into this area so you don't even see them. But they are just going to help defog those windows. If you've ever had a rig before with fogged up windows, you know it takes a while without those things, so really nice to have. Does have an air horn on it. Here's our transmission control. It's an Allison transmission, 6-speed Allison, 2500 is the model. But 6-speed Allison transmission, can't go wrong with an Allison. You look down at the pedal, you'll see we do have air brakes all the way around. It's an air suspension system, so you have I think it's a 6-bag system, 4 in the rear, 2 up front. Very smooth drive-in, very easy to drive, and you feel very much in control of these things. They track well. It's a very quiet ride too, so just yeah, everybody has their personal preferences, but it's hard to argue that this is a pretty easy rig to drive. And then we have our backup camera here. So if it looks different to you, it's just the layout. All your standard stuff is here. Newmar kind of does it their own way, but it really, the only thing that changes is where things are. Cup holder down below, and then it does have an exhaust brake, which is an absolute must for a diesel. That's what you want. Pardon me, I got stuff falling off. But as you can see, for a 99, very well taken care of. Even your carpet's clean, and this is a color carpet where if there was a lot of stuff done, tracks and stuff, you'd probably still see it, but it's very clean. Nice matching couch in here. I will say stylistically for the 90s, I've seen much worse. This looks really, really nice. Newmar used good quality products. You see a lot of solid oak woods around here. Kind of a timeless style of wood. Doesn't really change over time. As you can see, this is 23 years old now. Looks great, and that solid wood's going to hold up a lot longer, of course. But everything is original in here as far as I know. This could have been replaced for all I know, but I'm not. It's looking like the same stuff Newmar uses. But it looks really good. You get solid surface counters in here. It's a Korean type counter. It's a solid counter. It's not just kind of a veneered, so can't swell on you if it gets moist, which is it's a kitchen counter, so there will be moisture on it, and this will stand through the test of time. Good storage in your kitchen. Nice deep storage in here. Store lots of food in there for as long as you need. You have the stainless steel doubled in sink there. Little spot for sponges, things like that for cleaning. And good storage down below as well. We got our 4-7 built-ins. Atwood 3-burner propane stove. And then Sharp has a microwave convection oven here, and it's a good size one. For those of you that don't know about convection, I didn't know what to think about them either until I started using one. They work wonderfully for how often you use your oven. More than likely in a motorhome, convection is the way to go. It's not wasting a bunch of space down below. You can see you get more storage not having an oven down there. A bit more storage here. And just some information on the rig. I don't want to bore you with that. Let's see if there's anything worth noting. It's all good stuff, but all stuff that we're already talking about, so I'll just leave it at that. And again, just tons of storage on this thing. And looking back along the passenger side of this rig, you got storage all along there. Just really nicely done. You got the big cathedral window, style cathedral window. I don't know what defines it as a cathedral window, but right at your dinette gives you really nice lighting here, especially in the morning where you want that good lighting, maybe at breakfast. It's in the right place. We have the two-way fridge here. This is gas and electric, made by Dometic. I believe it's a 5 or 6 cubic foot. I'm so bad at knowing that by looking at them, but yeah, I would say 5 or 6 cubic foot. We have the ice maker up top, and again, gas and electric, so that's the way to go. Rolling down the road, you don't need to have it run off your inverter or run your generator. The propane will take care of that for you. Just our thermostat here, it's zoned air. You have AC up front, you have AC in the back, and you have one furnace heating the whole place. So nice simple setup there. Moving back into, oh sorry, let me show you the pantry. You got the pull-out pantry. Very nice, keep things organized. Now onto the commode. The spot that nobody likes to pay attention to when they're shopping, but a very important place. We get the nice big vanity, again, matching the front counter. You have solid surface counters. Nice little medicine cabinet, and then good storage down below. And I always point this out, having a heating duct into the bathroom. A lot of companies skip on that, and then it's cold in your bathroom. Porcelain potty with some storage behind it. And a good size shower. I always like stepping in these to give you a good idea. I'm about 6'3" with these boots on. I can get my arms up, out, move around, do my shower, be comfortable. Good size shower. I love having the actual door heading into the bedroom. Something you don't see a lot. A lot of them are the pocket doors or accordion doors, but just gives you more of a sense of feeling at home and maybe a little bit more sense of privacy when you're in the bedroom. Here we have an area for a washer dryer. Obviously you have room for a stackable washer dryer or a combo unit, whatever you prefer. Doesn't currently have one installed. Use this as storage, use this as a washer dryer. Either option's just fine, whatever's best for you. And then, not a big bedroom to talk about, but very much good room to walk around it. This space is not changed during travel, so you can use this space during travel. You have outlets on either side of the bed for any electronics you need plugged in at sleep time. And then good storage around here. Good deep storage, storage up above, and storage around here, kind of an awkward angle. But we have a nice little safe in there too, if you can get that. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful closet. And then more of the same over here. Again, it's kind of an odd angle for a video, not an odd angle when you're using it. This is how you would be getting to your closet. And then I believe we have just a bit of storage under here. Obviously this is our motor compartment, so not a ton. Short in there, motor access here, and storage there. Nice little ceiling fan in here, great touch, and you have the opposing windows in here, which makes for a really nice cross breeze when on those warmer days, or maybe you just like fresh air when you sleep like I do. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's a beautiful rig, 38-foot Newmar Dutchstar from 1999, low miles on it, great motor in here, well built, and if you're looking for something like this, it's available at this moment. Any questions I didn't answer, give me a shout. I'm Robbie at RV Sales of Oregon, and thank you for checking out the video.